want to quickly look at one of our subscriber requests, which says we should illustrate headband without elastic, and I also find it very interesting. So I'm going to just quickly go straight to the point. So I have my fabric here, and the fabric the fabric I have it here, though is not, you can use any fabric for it, there's no cause for alarm. Now first thing first, we need some measurements, and you're going to measure 7 inches downwards. You're cutting out 7 by 40 inches. Though this particular headband, I'm going to be using two different fabric. I'm going to be using this fabric and other fabric. It's just for it to look different from what I've been seeing around. So you're going to cut the first piece is going to be 7 by 40. 7 by 40. So I have this already cut out 7 by 40 inches, and the other part I'm going to add to it, which is going to make it like a plain pattern thing or a different thing. This is also 7 by 7. So on this note, I'm going to take it to my machine. I'm going to open it up like this first and stitch together on both edges. So stay with me. So I've stitched the both side. Like I said, that we are using two different colors in order for us to achieve a different headband. So what we're going to do next is to create shape on it. So at the end of the day, I have a longer one. So I'm going to measure some. I'm going to take some measurement on it, so you will know how to go about it. Is to fold together in this direction and secure it with a pin. Remember, this is 7 by 40. This is 7 by 40, and this is 7 by 7 inches, which is stitched together. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to measure up. I'm going to measure up 1 centimeter in this direction. I've added all necessary seam allowance already. This is 1 inch, 1 inch, and from this edge you measure 4 inches inwards in this direction. Then what we are doing is to connect. You connect it slantly, not straight. You connect slantly in this direction, so it will give you a slant shape. I hope you can see that. Then we cut that out. Yes, we cut it out. Good. Obviously you can see that we've cut out. So now what I'm going to do is to secure the fabric, go to the machine and stitch. But in this case, I'm going to stitch from here all through to the middle and leave about 2 inches or 3 inches open and take it down. Reason being that we should be able to turn around the fabric from it. Let's just hold on. So I have it stitched. I use construct color of thread in order for you to see what it is, and like I said, I left about 3 inches to 4 inches here, so we'll be able to turn from there. So I'm going to turn around the piece now for you to see what it looks like. So I have it turned already, as you can see the way it looks. So you can have it ironed, so it will lay flat, though it's not really necessary. And you can see the hole, like I said, where we're going to pass some other things from. So let's cut another piece. So we have this cut out already. It is 2 inch by 14 centimeter. We are going to use that to create fullness by inserting it into the first piece we created. We're going to insert it in this direction. We insert it in this direction to the end. Oh, just let me do that. Secure this part so it doesn't go in and start looking around for it. So you secure with your pin. That's the way I'm doing now. Secure with your pin. Secure with your pin. Okay, so I keep pushing through. You can see the fullness is coming out already. Yeah, almost there. Almost there. Almost there. So yeah, I have to use that in order to secure what I'm doing. So you also secure this part, this edge, you secure as well with your pin. Ensure it is centralized so it's come out beautiful. Then you secure. We have the fullness already. This is the first part of the headband. This is the first part of the headband. So you can be creative with it. You can do whatever. You can be creative with it. This piece is for casing. That is, you're going to cut 3 inches by 15. That is 3 inches. That is the depth is going to be 3 inches by 15. You fold this into 2. Now you fold it into 2 and you take it to your machine. You stitch this edge down. So let me quickly do that. So I have it stitched already, and then I have my elastic here, which is my band. This is about 7 inches, so it will be much easier and firm to the head. So let's turn this around. So I have it turned. I'm going to insert my elastic into it, and but before that, I want you to know that all the stitches we've been doing, if you notice, I didn't mention seam allowance and all that. I've already incorporated 1/2 inch seam allowance in it, so that is why it's much easier for me to stitch without measuring it. So let's quickly insert elastic into this casing. So I'm going to secure this edge here. I'm going to secure it with my dressmaker pin. Then I continue to pull. You can see the band is almost ready too. So you can use office pin. It's because I find that very convenient. That's why I use the hairpin. So the band is ready. The band is ready. The elastic is in the casing. Just ensure it is centralized. Yes, ensure it is centralized. So the next thing we're going to do is to add it to our band, to the upper parts. Yeah, so add it to the upper parts. So in order for us to be able to add it up to this, I'll go on the machine. I'm going to stitch this down and stitch this down so it will be much easier. So I have it stitched already on both sides, so I'll be able to incorporate it properly. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to put this, you're going to put this in this direction. Remember to hold the inner fabric with it properly in this direction. Pin it down. Pin together in this direction. Then remember, we leave a space. Yeah, we remember. So we're going to look for that space somewhere here. You look for the space, then you go through downwards to get that. We are looking for that in order to stitch. Be careful so the pin don't hurt here. We get it out from there. It's very simple. Very, very simple. Yeah. So when you have it out in this direction, we have it out already. Put it together like this. Ensure they align. Put it together like this. If you want, you can gather this. If you want, you can just stitch through. So I'll go to the machine and stitch. So I have it stitched together now. So I'm going to turn it around. So you can see what it looks like here. Yeah, I told us we can, if you want, you can pleat the side. If you want, you can leave it that way. So I'm going to do the other side and show you the finished product. So I've also stitched the other side. So I'm going to turn it out in that direction. Somebody is asking me here, how will she finish that part that is opened? It's very simple. It's very simple, very, very simple. And I'll show us how simple it is to finish. So all you need to do is pull this together. put this together in this direction, and you go to your machine, you run it through, you stitch it. That's what I meant. You stitch it through. So let me do that. So I'm done with it. You can see how nice it's looking. I'm so happy to have done this tutorial with you guys, and I hope you like it. So this is what it looks like at the end of the day. Okay. So thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Kindly subscribe to our channel. You can as well request for any of the tutorial or